Hola, yo quiero hablarles acerca de tres maneras de expandir su vocabulario. I want to talk to y'all about 3 ways to rapidly expand your vocabulary while my puppies are busy giving their commentary. So please ignore their barking. All right. The first way is that all words in English that end in T-I-O-N, shun, come from Latin, and that's the mama language of Spanish, as I talked about previously. And what you do is you take those words, like, for example, nation, and you change that T-I-O-N to Sion. Nación. And then you pronounce it in Spanish, and you have a word in Spanish. So you take the T-I-O-N and replace it with Sion. Any word that ends in S-S-I-O-N in English, almost any, you take that and you take off one of the S's and replace it with Sion. Both of those sound the same. Sion. One spelled with S, one spelled with C, just like in English. So, for example, with session, sesión. All right, and or a word like action, you replace that with acción. And so you'll go through, and for part of this assignment, you're going to come up with 21 different words, that end in shun in English, and you will respell them, and you'll take a picture of them, and then you will also read them to me aloud. Now, the next phrase that I want to teach you is yo sé. Yo sé means I know. Yo sé. Yo sé is I know. So you can combine that with the different verbs that you've learned over the past couple weeks on page 52 and also on page 82. So on pages 52 and 82, you have a whole bunch of verbs there. And so then you can say, I know how to. So I know, and it's implied, how, and then to whatever. For example, on page 52, you could say, yo sé bailar. I know how to dance. Yo sé bailar. Oh, you can change it to yo sé hablar español. Yo sé hablar español. Or you could go over to page 82 with the verbs, and you could say something like, yo sé correr. I know how to run. Yo sé correr. All right, so you're going to be just saying 21, just repeating 21, writing down 21 shun words and pronouncing them. And then you are going to tell me 13 things about what you know how to do. Yo sé correr, yo sé hablar, yo sé comer, yo sé leer. I know how to read. Yo sé leer. All right? And then the final phrase here is yo soy, which means I am. And soy is used when you talk about personal physical, mental characteristics. It's not about location, okay? So you can't use yo soy when you're saying I am in Utah, but you can say origin as well. So mental characteristics, physical characteristics, and origin. Mental, physical, and origin. For example, if you go to page 82 and you see the list of adjetivos, the adjectives on page 82, you can say yo soy inteligente. Inteligente. So also, open your book to page 82 and repeat these adjectives with me. Repite. Alto. Oh. Now, I'm not alto. Yo soy alto means I am tall. I am tall. But if I was a woman or identified with women, I'd say yo soy alta. So make sure that if it ends in an O, or that you change it to an A if you're a woman. Alta. Yo soy alta if I'm a woman, right? Repitan los adjetivos. They're in the center of the book of the page on page 82. Alto, alta. Yo soy antipático, antipática. Yo soy bajo, yo soy baja. Yo soy bonito, yo soy bonita. Yo soy bueno, yo soy buena. Yo soy delgado, yo soy delgada. Yo soy difícil. Now it's not difícil, difficult, it's difícil. Yo soy fácil. Yo soy feo, fea. Yo soy gordo, yo soy gorda. Yo soy grande. Yo soy guapo, yo soy guapa. Yo soy importante. Yo soy inteligente. Yo soy interesante. Yo soy joven. Yo soy malo. Yo soy mala. Yo soy moreno. Yo soy morena. Yo soy pelirrojo. Yo soy pelirroja. Yo soy pequeño. Yo soy pequeña. Yo soy rubio. Yo soy rubia. Yo soy simpático. Yo soy simpática. Yo soy tonto. Yo soy tonta. Yo soy trabajador. Yo soy trabajadora. Yo soy viejo. Yo soy vieja. Now I want to give you caution about the book tells you that tonto or tonta means foolish, but it really more has the connotation in Spanish oftentimes of meaning stupid. So do you remember, if you remember the Lone Ranger, and you have the Lone Ranger and a sidekick, tonto or tanto, what it was is the Lone Ranger and his sidekick stupid, which is an example of racism being propagated throughout popular media during the early 70s, 80s, and into our century. So I would encourage none of you to use this word tonto or tonta unless you really think you are stupid, because it's not just foolish. Tonterías is foolishnesses, but the other is much more harsh. All right, so going back and just reviewing quickly, we have 3 ways of increasing your vocabulary, fast ways to expand it, and that is taking all shun words, T-I-O-N words from English, and instead of saying shun, you say sion. So instead of nation, it's nación. And then if you take all words that end in shun with double S's, like session, and take off an S, and put sion, sesión, sesión. Action, acción, acción. Take off the T-I-O-N, replace it with C-I-O-N, acción is what you end up with there. All right, and then this phrase right here, yo sé, I know, or I know how to, and you can say, yo sé español, yo sé inglés, yo sé bailar, yo sé andar de bicicleta. I know how to go by bicycle. I know how to ride a bicycle. And then finally, yo soy, and then descriptive words that describe yourself. And for the description words, you will say 11 sentences about what you are. So for me, I might say something like, yo soy profesor, yo soy hombre, I'm a man, yo soy de Utah, yo soy Estados Unidenses, yo soy americano. All right, so americano, let's see if you can see it. Yeah, you can. Americano, or if you're a woman, americana, americana. All of you should memorize this. Yo soy americano or yo soy americana. That could be very useful if you're traveling in a Spanish-speaking country and you get arrested or ask for your papers, your pasaporte. I had to say that when I lived in South America. Sometimes they would pull buses over and check everybody's papers, and I would say, soy americano, and that way I didn't get arrested. I'm not guaranteeing you anything, all right? You got stuff on you that's illegal, you're going to get arrested. But a lot of times, especially in dictatorships and in militaristic societies, you're going to have to pull out your papers, your pasaporte, your passport, and it's best if you can say where it is that you're from, or for example, yo soy de, in my case, en mi caso, yo soy de Utah. All right, have fun with these 21. I want you to take a picture of once you change the words into Sion, and also record your voice saying those words. And by take a picture, I mean you can show me just for, I don't know, 2-3 seconds with your video camera, with your phone, and then show yourself pronouncing the words, all right? And then 13 sentences about what you know how to do, you'll say, and then 11 sentences describing yourself, your physical, mental characteristics, as well as where you are from. Remember, if it's where you're from, to say they. Yo soy de. Yo soy de. Yo soy de from wherever it is that you're from. Muy bien. Muchas gracias. Chao.